Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back and happy Sunday. Welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik J, and this is my player partner, my boxing bestie, my girl, the menace, looking very menacing on you hoes this evening. The locks have been put up and they are sheltering in place.
They are out of business.
The looks is out. I like her friend.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Very pretty.
Thank you. My birthday is in 2 weeks, you guys. You know what? We might as well talk about it while we're here. It's early in the show.
Go ahead.
The Halloween show got to be the last Sunday of the month. So I guess we'll do my birthday show and we'll do the Halloween show on the 27th.
Perfect.
Okay, that's good. Okay,
that is perfect for me. Janae, I would have you know that Grease is my absolute favorite musical with a very strong Dreamgirls coming in second place. Okay, I love the era. Can you tell? How y'all doing? Come on in the room. Hit the like button as you enter. Share the episode so the folks can know we are on live. We are actually like a little bit close to being on time today. We are here. Thank you guys for coming back and welcome. We got a lot to discuss. Okay, we had a great fight card yesterday. We called it, talked about it a little bit. We'll go over the outcome today, and then we'll also get caught up on all the boxing news that's been going on up until this point. A little bit of, bickering back and forth on Twitter this evening. Looks like some folks plan on returning. Looks like some people are in the gym getting ready for some type of wrestling. We're about to talk about it all. And then there's some folks that's talking too much online, as usual. Anyway, we shall discuss it all. Y'all come on in the room. What's going down? Jason Pennywell is up in the house. Miss Ambrose West. Now, Ambrose, that name is kind of unisex. Is Ambrose a woman or a man? And I ain't even trying to be funny. I just need to know because I don't see no avatar. Love the name, though. Hey, NC Capcom, how are you over in the UK? Boxing and Barbecue, what's going down? D21519 is in the house. Canelo dug me. I see you, Rick. Rick, you don't even have to do all of that. Rick, you ain't have to do nothing. I knew you was coming. I knew you was going to show up.
Them Texans cut up today, friend.
They looked good. It was great. Hi. Yay. Great. Go Texas. What else? Do we? Because we're not going to do this all night. Okay. I'm just saying, Richard Timms. I'm not going to do this with you all evening. Okay. Texas 16 South, how are you doing? All right now, Rick, I keep scrolling. I keep seeing you. Mo 2013. BFTV, my boy. How are ya? Hey, hun. Listen, let me just go back to Mo 2013 just for a minute. Have you seen his latest Instagram post with the cheesecakes?
I don't, you know what, friend? No, I'm on a freaking diet. All I've had this week is salad. I don't want to see no big back shit. I'm trying to unbig my shit. I ain't
Okay.
going over there to look at that. No, friend.
Okay. Okay. I
No.
ain't gonna even tell you about it.
Tell
Just
me,
know
what
he
is
ain't
it?
shit.
What
Just know
is it?
he ain't
Tell
shit.
me.
Do you
Tell
eat
me.
those Biscoff cookies?
Yes, I like food, friend.
So he done went and made a Biscoff cookie cheesecake. And then he turned around and made a Biscoff cookie. I want to say Biscoff cookie, either vanilla wafer or chessman. And it might have been somebody else's big bag shit I saw, but they made one of them banana puddings with them two cookies. It just was some ridiculousness that I didn't need to see. Just,
Unbig your back before the holidays, you guys. What's going on?
man, the
We had a
holidays
plan.
here. They here. It's
We,
October. They here.
we had a plan. The plan was to unbig the back before the holidays.
I did a little bit, a little. Hey, man, I went yesterday and sat down in Houston's and ate like a dog. I like to
I
eat food.
don't. You know what's so crazy, friend? I'm not joking when I tell you all I've had is salad all week,
Okay,
and everybody been in and out of here with food
I'm
and
sorry.
pizza and all the stuff that I like to eat. I'm hungry, friend. Like
Speaking of
for real, I
pizza,
want to eat what? What?
have y'all tried the Domino's trend, the Domino's pizza trend with the Philly cheesesteak and the Alfredo garlic cheese sauce? And
Is it good, friend?
it is, yeah,
You know what?
it is.
Unbig your back, you guys. What's going on? We had a. You know what, friend? You have left me hanging all year. You started with the hair, and I let the hair go. We finna have to pull up outside. It's back to back to back to back events.
I'm sorry. I'm so, listen. I'm back after tonight because this is a little margarita. After tonight, water, and I'm done. I'm back. I had to let go a little bit. It was my birthday week, so I'm back. I'm back.
I'm
I
not even letting go of my birthday week, friend.
I wouldn't judge you if you did though.
Nah,
I
friend. I
wouldn't.
gotta hold. I gotta get it together.
I commend
I
you.
I feel better though. Like
Good.
I don't. So yeah, I feel great, friend.
Okay, well that's wonderful. The progress. You look fabulous.
Thanks, man. I've been busting my ass,
You
man.
look fabulous.
Yeah,
You
thank
do. Eric, oh, we see you. Hey, Nicole. Canelo ducked me. I think I said him. Mark Harrison, Janae. Hey. Pablo Escobar, how you doing? Chiquila Fields. Hey, girl. Hey. Joy Gumran. Gorman. Sorry. Joy. Sorry. Don't she got the good one on, girl? Hey, G McCall, Shogun 76. Keisha Sellers. Hey, girl. Hey. This first super chat of the night, Mr. Gregory Abney. Thank you so much for the 20 piece. He says, great work, ladies. I think Bivol edged it out by 2 rounds. What do you ladies think? And go line. You didn't have to, Gregory. You did you didn't have to. But we appreciate you coming through and whatnot. Yeah. Hey, phenomenal Mexican. Yes, it's like 50s or 60s or something like that. Rick, thank you so much for yeah. Hey, Quell. Hey, girl. Hey. Who else we got? Dream Girls is the truth. It is. I love that show. Oh, I love that movie. Yagua, how are you? All around strong LLC. Scarities. What's going down? Jeff, the producer with the $5. He ain't even say nothing. He just came through, dropped by 5. Hey, thank you, Jeff. We appreciate it. Teach, how you doing? GFS Blackout. He's in the house tonight. How you doing? I know. Thank you. It was a bad call. See? Okay. I ain't mad at the draw. It was a scorecard. It was a scorecard. We're going to talk about it. Frank from the land. Mike Mose.com show. How you doing? Brent Fox is in the house. Who else? Hey, a condo. Let's see. Who else? Erico. I think I said you. Ambrose. Did Ambrose tell us if he was male or female? I didn't see it. Hey, Daniel Grayson. King Von. Ravens Nation. Who else we got in here? Jim Brown, how you doing? Jim was in the comments. What's going down, Jim? And NBA D Nice. All right, y'all, come on in. Go ahead, hit the like button on your way in. Friend, we gonna get started. You want to recap you want to recap what happened yesterday, just to get it over with and out the way.
Might as well.
Do you feel any different after you've had a night's sleep?
No. No, I don't. No, I don't feel any different, any type of way. I feel fantastic. I had a great night last night. I had a fantastic night last night. And then I slept great. Everything was great. My whole end of the night was fantastic. I slept fantastic.
Well, I would ask what happened.
I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't
Okay.
ask. I
Okay.
wouldn't ask.
Okay. All right. Ambrose, I was saying that your name is kind of unisex. It feels a little unisex. I know an Ambrose, a female Ambrose, but she says Ambrosia. But so that's why I was asking. No, no harm. Please don't take no offense. I just wanted to know, make sure I didn't want to call you a wrong pronoun. So thank you so much for coming through. Um, let's see. You don't feel no different, friend?
No. No, I don't.
You feel like he actually really wanted
I
you
feel,
back?
you know what? And I went back and watched it. And this time I watched it without your biased commentary, Timothy Bradley. And so without your biased comment, Timothy Bradley, I had better be up around. It could have went either way. What, friend? You were very biased. You was like Loma. You shut up today. You too. You too. Both y'all. You know what? I'm gonna. I wish I could make my eyes move in different directions because you both. I don't feel any different. I feel the same. When I went back and watched it, I had better be up around. And I tell you what, Bival should have got out there and showed the fuck out 9, 10, 11, and 12. He didn't.
Well, why didn't Better Beef show out 1, 2, and 3?
Okay, well, maybe he's just a slow starter. Y'all don't have nobody else. No problem with anybody else is slow starting.
I do, but the
Mm,
problem I have is he go ahead and knock folks out, and so I don't have a problem with it because I can't have one.
well, all I can tell you is Better Be one. They've activated the immediate rematch. Let's see it.
It wasn't a rematch. Neither one of them had a rematch clause. I didn't think.
I thought that's all they've been talking about is the rematch.
No, I didn't think they had a rematch clause. Hopefully, they do run it back. I would love to see it. That's a fight that I would love to see go again because I do feel like after Bivol watches this fight, he will maybe feel like you feel because he lost and do more in the later rounds or maybe do more in the earlier rounds to try and get his guy out of there. But I just, let me ask you this because I know you ain't going to change your stance on being in agreement with the outcome. Do you agree with the 116, 112 scorecard?
Absolutely not. I thought that was the one thing that stood out the most to me that was obviously super duper crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't agree with that
Why
at
is it
all.
looking like I got gray hair up there? And I know that ain't my gray hair. I know
It's
yeah.
probably your
I
stuff
got
you using
yeah,
to
I got
yeah.
strands, but baby, this is making it look like my roots is gray. I can't have that. Hold, please.
Okay, well, BF said no, they don't have one. Um, Either way, I'm thinking that Bivol should have cranked it up them last 4 rounds. I can't tell you what happened in the beginning. I do think they're going to have a second fight though, because I don't know. I'm hearing different things about Turkey because I saw Turkey at first and he was pointing his finger at Bivol, and then I seen somebody said he was mad about the decision. He wanted Bivol to win. I don't know. Last night it didn't give that Better Be thought he won. I will say that. He was kind of, but he don't never show no emotion towards nothing anyway. So I don't know what to think. But I said he was winning last night. My friend thought I was crazy, but we had a lot of biased commentary. I got to get mine off before she come back and say something. But the commentary was very biased. It was very ESPN-ish. And when I went back and watched it without it, Better Be did better than what I thought he was. And like, I know what got the judges. It was the aggression. Like he was walking him down. Like Bibble was constantly having to like fight him off his back foot, which is crazy. So I mean, look, I'm gonna read the comments till Nik come back because I don't want to talk to myself. Um, yeah, I don't think Bibel's power was enough to like. He did a little something, something, but it wasn't like it wasn't too much. I can't say his power was enough to do anything, but I hear you. Okay.
I heard that the commentary was very biased, like
It was
the
very
end of it.
ESPN-ish. It's very ESPN-ish. Yes, friend, that's cute. You did it right. It's better.
Oh, okay. L9, thank you so much. He says, whilst Bivol was more accurate with his shots, percentage wise, the punch that showed punches landed were nearly identical. It was on a knife edge. Arthur took it and created the needed separation rounds 10 through 12. L9, whatever. I mean, that was a really nice comment, and we really appreciate you coming through. But I have to disagree vehemently. We all watched. Better BF wins again in the rematch. You think so? Rick said he stops him in the rematch. You think so? Exactly. That's how I feel. GFS Black. Better BF got rewarded for walking into combinations. And what happened
So
to
you
him?
know what's crazy? The biased commentary in here because for y'all to act like that man wasn't getting hit. Because if you look at Arthur last night and you look at Bivol last night, somebody was clearly getting hit last night.
I'm not gonna say he wasn't getting hit, but a lot of those punches, like I was saying, when I was actually calling the fight, sounded like ESPN and whatnot. So say you, were hitting his glove, okay, and he hit his own self with his own glove because he was blocking them powerful punches from Better Bib. Now, granted, it had his face looking like it had his face looking, but are we going to score those as punches for Better Bib, or were they blocked punches by Bivol? All depends on who's scoring. And obviously, the person who scored at 116, 112 counted those punches for Better Bib. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see the rematch because as much as we say he had him on his back foot, I would counter that and say Better Bib wasn't able to cut off the ring.
That part I will agree with you. Yes, he had a difficult time cutting off the ring, but he was still walking forward. He was still chasing him down regardless, and he was still getting to him with him having to chase him down. He trapped him up a couple times. He ended up in the corner, against the rope a couple of times. So he had some success off of those instances.
He did. And the other times when he didn't have success, which was most of the time, he was getting battered with shots from Bivol. Bivol was connecting something fiercely, in my opinion. It was close. I'm not gonna say it wasn't because I was actually I don't want to say it was close because I did not feel it was close. 7-5 is close though, because one round in 7-5, the other way is a draw. So that's why I don't say 7-5 is close to me. But I know one of those rounds was a swing round that I gave Better Bib. So if I was doing it as a biased fan, like you say, it would have been probably 8-4 Better Bib. But I said 7-5 just because. I think it's rematch worthy because I think both boxers will do different things in the rematch. So hopefully they can get it done.
And you know what? While they're getting it done in the rematch, shout out to Turkey and give me a little baby concert, a little Sexy Red or something that I can enjoy.
I'm gonna just go ahead and speak for Pray Sean Turkey Alashik right now and say hell no on the sexy red. So you saw how he had Sierra and Missy covered up, right? I don't
That's
think
fine. I think sexy will put some clothes on for the culture.
Stankin' Sexy gonna do that.
She got some hits, y'all. It's giving haters.
It's giving very much so hater.
Calm down, friend. Calm down. Everybody had one something that they liked that you wasn't really supposed to like. Okay, did you listen to Lil Kim?
I was a Trina Lil Kim fan.
All
I
right, well
was.
then don't talk about sissy,
Yes,
friend.
I'm gonna talk sexy
No,
look like she
ma'am.
think. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, what about Gorilla? Since you got,
You know what? Glorilla is growing on me.
I like Glow. I
Glorilla
like
is
Glow.
growing on me. If it's any of the new nasty, trashy, nasty young women that are out here, Glorilla would probably be.
Glow ain't stinking nasty. Glow be doing her thing, friend.
No, I don't mean stinking nasty. That's what I'm saying. Glow don't look like she smell to me, but you know she nasty. She one of them little, the little nasty girls. Whatever. That's the thing now to do. Whatever. But of them all, of the new group, I can stomach her better than any of the rest.
I can't win with you. I don't know.
You know
I
why?
mean,
Because Glow be trying to you can see the glow up in Glow. I can see that she's moving around in different circles that I appreciate. I like that about Glow. Like I saw the little clip with her on the Jennifer Hudson show trying to sing, and I'm telling you, listen, that did it for me. Cause she
yeah.
really she is living her dream. She's doing the shit that she dreamed about doing, and you can tell because in the moment that she's doing it, she's appreciative and she's happy about it genuinely. I fucks with that. I do. I'm team Glow. Get them, Glow. Get them. Yeah, I like it. And I like to work out to Yeah Glow because it be pumping me up and whatnot. So Glorilla has it for me of the young bunch. I like her. Yeah. So now, if you're listening, and you may want to include some of the wretchedness, which I'm not for, but my friend here is she likes the ratchet. If you look into that, we would suggest Glorilla. Okay, not that you looking, but just if you are. Um. So hopefully we'll see the rematch. Speaking of rematches, okay, there's a gentleman that's in the middle of a lot that could transpire over the next year in the world of boxing. His name is Terrence Bud Crawford. Okay, I saw a post that he posted recently of himself in the wrestling gym. Okay, he let us know a couple of week or so ago. He and Conor McGregor that apparently they were approached for a 2-fight deal, one in the MMA ring, one in the boxing ring. Terrence Crawford, said he turned it down because he respects both disciplines. However, his quest for a fight with your guy, Canelo Alvarez, seems not to be getting met the way he wants. There has been resistance. Do you think it is likely that Terrence Bud Crawford accepts the proposal to fight Conor McGregor once in the octagon and once in the boxing ring?
I think he will, friend. I think he will. But I really want to know what is it that Bud can't do? Bud sing too, don't he? I
I
need
wouldn't
somebody
be
to find
shocked
out.
if he sounded like Teddy Pendergrass the way he looked. I wouldn't
I
be shocked.
need somebody to find out what else that he do. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch anything that they put in front of me at this point. It's entertaining. If y'all don't like it, oh well. He can't accept the Fundora fight. You want to know why? Because the big fish is still that. What that got to do with anything? Hold on now. Hold on. That not the hate. We ain't doing that. But I think I think it's gonna be competitive. And like I'm not even joking because Bud's a real wrestler. He was a wrestler before he was a boxer. So I think it's gonna go down.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to agree with what he said initially and just say that he's going to not disrespect either discipline. And although we know he has a wrestling background, a really good wrestling background, MMA and wrestling are like completely different. Like taking knees and elbows is different than any kind of wrestling. And you don't think so?
Y'all gonna act like y'all don't see Bud. Bud don't give a damn about none of that shit. He done got shot in the head. He don't give a fuck about no knees and all that. He don't care about all that. Let's go off. Let's go off. Clarissa went over there and did it. Savannah said she was gonna do it. I ain't seen her get in there yet. I just don't think I could let nobody kick me
Savannah
and knock me unconscious with their foot.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think Bud is willing to do that? Because even going into the octagon, Connor is a bigger person. He's bigger.
Yeah, let him go over there and get kicked in the head, and then Errol beat Fundora, and then they come do the rematch. Let him go on over and get kicked in the head.
I'm glad you said that because that is potentially what could happen.
I'm all right with that.
So Bud can go. He can fight McGregor once in the octagon, lose. Fight him in the boxing ring, win, and then come back for the Spence rematch. Or would you? Another question. Would you rather see Bud McGregor ×2 or Bud Canelo?
I don't want to see Bud go up to 168.
Okay.
No, because people gonna have now. That's some shit we should complain about.
Okay.
147-pounder going up to 168. That's crazy.
Okay. Question, because I heard BF say this. Would you have more? Would you still have the same kind of issue if Canelo were to say, you know what, 168 is a big jump, so for Crawford, I'll go down to 160? Do you think Canelo would do that? And would you want to see the fight if he did?
I don't think he would go down to 160. I don't think he would do that.
Okay.
I don't want to see the catch weight either, and I don't think he would do that either. It's gonna be 168, and that's it.
Okay. So you would rather him fight? You would rather Canelo not be an option. You would rather Bud fight McGregor twice and then potentially EJ.
Might as well. At this point, the way Errol looking, if he look how I think he gonna look against Fundora, I want to see. They gonna have to run that. I'm gonna be asking for it, begging for it at this point.
Okay, all right. JP City, hey JP City. He says the only thing Bud can't do is get a Canelo fight, but it may be closer now since Bivol lost. Maybe we shall see. I can't wait to see how that all plays out. I think Bivol is definitely going to want a rematch, and hopefully they can get that done. And then the winner of another match that we're going to talk about later gets to see the winner of the rematch. But sticking with Bud and Errol, I did see a tweet. Now, y'all know a couple of shows ago, let me say that, I was very adamant, and I was actually just calling for my favorite fighter to let us know as fans if he was coming back or not, because I need to know what to do with my fandom at this point, okay? So I needed to know, are you retiring? If so, we will send you off with the biggest bash. But if you're coming back, let us know so we can, know where to place this fandom that we have and whatnot. And so I don't know if he heard me say that, if he heard me ask the question. I don't know. But it seems like my question was answered. It seems like the big fish is going to return. He posted on his social media that he's got his second wind, and that is telling me, along with the rumors swirling about the fight in January with Fondora, that our guy, my guy, the big fish, Errol Spence Jr., is on his way back. We're on the comeback trail. Friend, since seeing that and seeing pictures of him out and about where you can get a glimpse of, we can tell with Errol Spence immediately it's in his face whether or not he's in shape or what kind of shape he's in. So with the pictures that you saw, how do you feel about all of this?
Let's go. I told you. He beat Fondora and he beat him like I think he gonna beat him. I'm gonna have to see it, friend. Cause that's gonna let me know something wasn't right. And I don't like for my brain to think something ain't right, but I'ma wonder if he go in there and look different.
Are you gonna wonder, or are you going to be? Will it be confirmation for you?
I guess a little bit of both.
Yeah, it'll be confirmation for me because I've always wondered. But you get in trouble and called all kind of shit for wondering and saying it out loud. So if so, it's gonna be confirmation for me. I can't wait. Y'all, I can't wait. I hope. And we will only know when we see him. Because in his mind, he can only hope. But we're going to see what his mind and his body does together. I'm so excited. I love details. I have no idea who he's training with, any of that. So I'm excited. Very excited. And I just, I hope everything goes according to plan for him. Because he's had a lot of things that happened to him that were not in his plan. And it has derailed a lot of stuff for him. So I hope he gets back on track and things go the way he wants them to go. Training, inside the ring, outside the ring, all of the above. And if you listening, help that baby shovel. Don't you have that baby out there shoveling? He asked too, and when did you gonna help me? Anyway, Abdulwali Ahmed, hi. He says that sellout Derek gonna be in this corner. Look, listen, Ahmed, I don't know. And I'm not gonna call Derek James a sellout. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm reserving all judgment for Derek James based on what happens further with Ryan Garcia and his affiliation. I'm going to shut my mouth until I find out where that is. After that, be sure you come back and get our thoughts on that. Okay? So there's that. And then there was some other stuff. Why Jamal Charlo talking so much, friend? You them your people. What's up? What's going on? Why he all on the Instagram talking about everything? His business, other folks' business. What's this?
What Rick James said?
What he say?
What did Rick James say?
He said a lot, friend.
Yeah, but he said one thing in very much particular. What did he say?
Cocaine
Don't leave.
drug.
He damn sure. Don't leave. Come back. Come back. Cocaine allegedly is a hell of a drug. Friend, I have found my people. Friend, I'm very much concerned. And you know what? It don't help when you gotta go look at your wife and she fly now. She done got herself in shape and she a bottle girl and she look good and she around the rich niggas. That don't help the situation.
Did you say bottle girl?
Oh, very much. Very much. Very much.
What?
Questions that need very much answers, friend.
Is she doing that for the fun of it or just
Shit, I mean, hey, where the money reside? Where the money reside? I mean, apparently they make decent money. I don't know. She got one of those "come see us" posters with her
what?
black outfit. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, I got a
Surely.
new phone now. I got it, so now I can show y'all
Sure,
stuff.
surely
I'm
not.
not bullshitting you. At, she works at Love Houston. The silence is so crazy here. Why all the girls are shook? Yeah. What's going on in the world? Cocaine is a hell of a drug, allegedly, friend. You knew damn well I was gonna show it. Y'all asked. That's what's wrong with Jamal. He watching his wife in the club with booty shorts on. Where's the children?
No, Eric. Oh, she's a bottle girl. She's
Where's the
a
kids?
bottle
Don't they
girl.
got like 7, 10, 30 of them? They got 32 kids. Where are they
Side note, because
at?
you said kids. Everybody out here having kids right now, and we really tried to tell y'all. We really tried to give y'all some game about children and waiting. Okay? We really have tried to enlighten you guys in the best auntie way possible. But you motherfuckers is hard headed, okay? And you got children on the way. And you can't be mad at the children. You can only be mad at the adults behaving as children. Y'all, put something on that thing, please. Why y'all out here shooting at the club like this and ain't nobody married? Do do you not see what this man is going through and he was married? Do you not see what his brother was dealing with and he wasn't? Why are y'all shooting up the club so early like this? Why?
Y'all didn't see Kid Austin with that car seat and them legs? Granny Skull already stressed out, okay? Granny Skull so stressed out, he ain't even been posting like that no more. He been up in the middle of the night with a newborn.
Yes, he is, KT. That's who I am talking. Him too. He's on
Not
the list. Nobody is exempt. Him too. Everybody. All of them. If your ass ain't damn Bruce Shoo Shoo and you been married to your lady for a while, I'm talking to you. Stop shooting up this club. Please stop shooting up them clubs.
and y'all stop getting everybody got the same thing. Everything look alike. Go find y'all something
Is he
different.
shower? Because if he is, then cool. I didn't know that.
Either
If it don't
way,
apply, then I ain't talking to you. Y'all waywardly dick having folks out here shooting up the club with no wife. Stop. That's who I'm talking to. Sorry. If you're married, you excluded. And if he is, kudos to him for keeping his shit out the public eye. My apologies. Well, it ain't for you, then don't holler. But the rest of y'all,
They ain't here and get a new type. They all of them look alike. If you put all of their girlfriends in the same room, it would be hard to tell them all apart.
Black Martial Arts Society, I'm talking to them too. At this point, they probably come a lot. But whatever the case may be. Trying to get y'all a little game. It's free. And I'm telling you, as a woman, be smart. Be smart. Especially about you where you're slanging your juice. Be smart. Anyway, back to boxing. Um, I want Jamal, Charlo to get their shit together. The both of them. Jamel been kind of quiet, just posting that he's coming back. We don't know if he's going to be on this undercard in December. He's going to be on the card in January. We have no idea. We don't even know what's going on with Jamal. He out here trying to make a fight. They said he was fighting some dude that nobody knew about. Meanwhile, he's trying to get together with Demetrius Andrade. Who knows what's going on?
Cornflake is who he's supposed to have been fighting.
Cornflake.
Yes.
Now, Alex, I ain't see that she was celebrating. I'm not shocked.
She had a damn good time. She had a damn good time.
Did she really? Wow. Okay, so moving right along. Also in that stable over there, there's a big fight that I feel like a lot of y'all who were claiming that our guy, David Benavidez, was running, ducking David Morrell, need to apologize. I feel like y'all need to say, my bad. You know what? I spoke too soon. I didn't need to put that jacket on you. Because David Benavidez has reached out and made the fights happen. You guys are going to see the Battle of the Davids probably way sooner than you thought you were. And I want to know in the comment section, I want y'all to go back and remember, because sometimes we have short memories. The last performance of each boxer was questionable to the fans. Given that, I want to know who you have winning this fight with the Battle of the Davids. Friend, I want to know what you think too.
Man, David Benavidez gonna smoke him out real bad. Real bad. At 168, he a different fighter, friend. If they fighting at 175, I don't know. If they go down to 168, no, they fighting at 175?
It's 175.
I still got Benavidez. David Morrell Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got some power, but David got a chin. He needs to remember that shit. So I still got Benavidez. I don't know, them some heavy hitters. I want to say somebody might go to sleep, but I think it's going to go to the cards.
Ooh. That's good. That's good, friend. That's real good. Y'all know I'm Team David Benavidez over here. Have been, will be, gonna be, always have been. David Benavidez over everybody as far as I'm concerned. I tried to tell y'all that Morrell ain't ready just yet, and I like David Morrell. I just know David Benavidez is the better fighter right now. He has more experience on this level, in my opinion, and he's seriously hungry to be a breakout star. And I think a really good win over David Morrell may just do that for him, because he knows the people have been buzzing and talking as if he was barring David Morrell for whatever reason. So I think he's going to have a point to prove, especially coming off the performance that he had with Vosdick. I think that's his name. Given that performance he had on the Tank undercard, well, the co-main event of the Tank Frank card, he didn't look like his normal David Benavidez self. He was in a new weight class. They actually both were in their last fights in the new weight class, and he was injured during that fight. So I think that played a role into why we saw the performance that we did. But given that, he still won a unanimous decision. It's just that the power, and he's never been like a one punch knockout artist anyway, but the power against a veteran at 178 with the injury wasn't enough to get a stoppage. But he clearly won the fight, in my opinion. We saw it live. With David Morrell, his last performance was against a very solid, again, 175-pounder who's been there for a while. So we saw his issues moving up in weight, which is something I always say. Be living when a boxer moves up in weight, you may not see the same boxer because they are fighting people who are used to taking punches from bigger people. So that's what we got with Morrell. And it just looked like, to me, I don't know if that was a step-up fight or if it should have been promoted as a step-up fight, because it looked like he was having a difficult time with the guy. Not necessarily difficult, but he did not look impressive at all, like what we were used to seeing. And that was somebody that wasn't considered a step-up. So moving from that to David Benavidez, I just feel like he gonna get beat up. He ain't ready. I don't think he's ready. And if Benavidez is healthy, he might get the stoppage. Yeah, he did. He looked outclassed to me too, Shawar.
So, I agree.
Yeah. So we're waiting to see what the date of that fight is. They definitely will not be on the Tank Davis card, I don't believe. So maybe he'll be back in Dallas with Errol. Or is that potentially a main event card itself, by itself?
Shit, that's a big one in itself, friend. But the way they've been stacking up these cards, it's probably the co-main on something.
I would think so. I would think they're going to open up the new year with a big bang in January. And he's fought in Dallas before on a Spence undercard. So I can see that. And that
Janae said Emily said he not on the Spence card either. So he gotta be on his own shit.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Texas 16 South said it's after December 13th because David's medical suspended till then. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's worthy of its own main event card too. So hopefully the PBC will have made the adjustments to Amazon and whatnot, and we'll see more cards from them. 2025, we shall see. But the winner of that card should be in line for undisputed at 175, which would be against Better BF if he doesn't rematch Bivol. Just something to keep in mind. Yeah, Clash of the Davids. That's going to be a good one. Also wanted to talk to you about another fight. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about old Shaky Foster, because old Shaky Foster has a rematch coming up. And we were talking yesterday about robberies. But if I'm being honest, the biggest robbery I've seen in a long time was when they gave O'Shaquie Foster the loss against Conceição. That was the biggest of 2024, at least. And so, interesting, because O'Shaquie Foster finds himself in and around a lot of talk. Okay. So he had been going previously, a couple of months ago, back and forth with Raymond Ford, because Raymond Ford has moved up to 130. And now Lamont Roach is a champion at 130, but he's about to have this fight with Tank Davis. But in doing so, apparently some words were exchanged with those two gentlemen. And O'Shaquie Foster also had some interesting things to say, along with his friends, Regis Prograde, about VITA testing. So, friend, bring the people up to speed again about O'Shaquie Foster and what's going on with him.
Basically, everybody want to beat everybody ass in their next fight. So be ready because I want to fight you next. So Raymond want to fight O'Shaquie. Lamont, of course, Lamont been wanting to fight O'Shaquie. That's something they've been said that they were wanting to do. So I know that's one that has been in the talks for a little minute. But yeah, they all want to fight each other. And let's go. Get active. I want to see y'all do that shit.
I do
So
too.
I don't mind that. Get active with the guys. Ray say he want his opportunity to be seen. Go after it. And no, Shockey don't turn down no smoke. So he was like, I'm with it. I'll fight their. He did. He said he'll fight their ass in the park if it's necessary. Oh yeah, he active. You know they don't be wanting him to speak like that because when he start talking, it get belligerent and Beaumont.
Well,
Y'all, if y'all don't know nothing about Texas, I'm gonna need y'all to do some research about Beaumont.
well, I'm very interested to see what he does because I agree with you, Jim Brown. He says Foster can't fight on autopilot. Some judges don't like that. Apparently, they do not. And he was not rewarded for doing so. So he says he's going to make a point to go out in this fight and fight differently. Now, I don't think he's going to go outside of himself and like just abandon all thoughts and try to get the knockout, but I think he's going to be more aggressive, and I think that suits him better at this point. Um, so that is interesting because with whatever happens in this Tank and Lamont Roach fight, I'm not going to discredit anybody at this point. Whatever happens in it, whether he loses or wins, he still retains his title down at 130. So he's going to be able to come back down to 130 and either defend his belt, try to unify with the smoke that is O'Shaquie Foster and Raymond Ford, who's a newcomer to the division. I can't wait to see him mix it up. I can't wait. I do want to talk about the other thing that O'Shaquie Foster said because we were laughing and cackling at Regis last week because he made a similar statement about not being tested by VITA as much as he was in his last fight. What was it that O'Shaquie Foster had to say about VITA?
He said he just a couple of weeks out from his fight and he ain't been tested once.
He's not been tested the entire fight camp?
That's what he said. He said he was tested. Let me read it verbatim for you guys. Please hold.
Sports prediction, I think we all feel that way, but it's boxing and I'm trying to be respectful and not just make it a foregone conclusion. I'm trying not to be that person. Okay.
Shot said, not gonna lie, last camp we got tested like 4 times. We 3 weeks out from the fight and have yet to be tested once. So Blunts and Boxing posted a screenshot from VADA that says the frequency and amount of VADA testing is solely dependent upon the budget provided by those funding the program, whether it be the promoters, commission, athletes, or their representatives.
Oh, read that one more time for the people in the back.
Sure, no problem. The frequency and amount of VADA testing is solely dependent on the budget provided by those funding the program, whether it be the promoters, commissions, athletes, or their representatives.
So VADA boomerang that thing and turn that thing around. And they basically put the responsibility of drug testing on the promoters and the fighters and the amount of funds they provide for the testing. Is that what's being said? Now, my question is this: since a percentage of the purse goes to the commissions, why are the commissions not paying for the tests? Oh, Top Rank won't shot gone. Janae, is that what you think, ma'am?
I'm starting to think so too, friend, because when they got him, I guarantee you they was thinking this is a main event guy. This is a Shocky Foster. We could do this, and this. Then he got over there and started beating their guys. Took him to Mexico. He whooped some ass. But he not, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he capable of selling out this alone by himself?
Well, I think if they do the right promotion for him, yeah, he's in Texas. Texas comes with a base if you promote the person correctly. Texas comes with a base. So if they were to promote him correctly, I believe he could. If but the thing is, he can't. He's got to be an exciting fighter at some point.
And
Some
he is exciting. Like, I
yeah,
think he deliver. I think it's just top rank. He better than all they fighters. He running through their shit. They little prospect guys that they would like to keep. They didn't want him to be Conceição. They wanted Conceição to have that belt, so they gave it to him.
yeah,
Because they owe Conceição the belt. Because if I want to be correct, they screwed him out of a belt.
they did because Conceição, I believe, beat Navarrete, but they made it a draw, so Navarrete was able to keep his belt. So yeah, that's really what that was about. They have more loyalty to Navarrete and Conceição than they do to O'Shaquie Foster because he's new to them. I think the other two guys have been there for a really long time. So he would have to do what he did when he went to Mexico and not necessarily leave it in the hands of the judges. And not even if you don't get a knockout, you have to at least go for it or seemingly go for it. And you can't coast at this point. But he learned I think he learned Valdez is who Conceição. I think he learned a very valuable lesson in that last fight. I just hope he's able to contain his emotions and fight the fight that he can fight. Yeah, Shawa, that is their tried and true. That's the base that is tried and true for Top Rank. So I was questioning when Foster first signed with Top Rank, but I could see why he would sign with Top Rank, given all the adversity that he had dealing with promoters before he got there. The Top Rank deal, I'm sure, felt like some security because he hadn't had any for a long time. So and then we don't know what was going on at the PBC and belts. Most of them were at Top Rank. So it kind of made sense for him to sign with them when he did. But we shall see. His rematch is coming up. I just thought that was really interesting, the statement that he made about testing. And the statement that Regis made about testing, which is very interesting now that Vada came out with that statement, because that would mean Regis said for his last fight, he got tested at least 6 times. His last fight was with Devin Haney. All you motherfuckers that be running around here talking about he cheating and he used this and he used that, he getting tested 6 times on the strength of the money that's getting put out from the promotion of fighting Devin Haney. You ain't getting them 6 tests because you and Cataract ain't got that kind of money. Just thought I'd put that out there. Boom. Yeah. Just thought I'd put that out there. Another fight that's coming up this month. Is it this month or next month? Your boy Tree Trapping, Boots Ennis.
I really wish somebody would get their people. I really wish somebody would get their people and get them some people. And it's so crazy because the person that should be these people is right in here. Why was he in that good neighborhood chopping them folks' good trees down, friend?
Y'all, if y'all don't know who she talking about, BOXIANA is talking about Boots Ennis. He's getting ready for his fight with Karen, the rematch. He was doing a little road work. He was out there chopping trees.
No, he was out there chopping the decorative trees, the trees that the HOA be sending them papers out for. Them trees. Why, Jerron? Why? That shit didn't make no sense to me when I seen him. And friend, he wasn't even hitting the tree. You could tell he wasn't supposed to be doing the shit because the way he was hitting it, he was just breaking chips out of the tree. Nah, you know you supposed to be whacking this bitch. Why you tapping on that tree like that? It's because you know your ass in the middle of the night out there cutting up the tree and shit. You know that HOA is gonna get on your ass in the morning. Go and cut that fucking tree all the way down before them people wake up in the morning and kick you out of their nice neighborhood. I mean, friend, he was just barely tipping it on both sides to where little bitty pieces was coming out. You know you're not supposed to be. This ain't the tree they told you to go get, Jerron. I know it wasn't.
Friend,
That's the shit you do in your backyard, friend.
I saw that tree and I was like, this supposed to be some Rocky type shit. Why I ain't feeling like Eye of the Tiger going on in here? Why I feel like
Y'all, it was the HOA tree. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. It got the trim around the bottom, the mulch in it, and they come out and change the mulch every couple of weeks because they don't want no leaves and shit in it. Those trees is the one he was cutting.
listen, y'all, it didn't have no girth on it. Like he could have swung 2 times
No.
and the tree would have been done. It wasn't thick. It was no girth. It was like a decorative tree for real. Like now, Boots, who recorded that and said, yeah, we gonna post this one. Who did that? Y'all need people. I'm trying to tell y'all, you need call us. We're really good at this. Okay. Our email is in the description of the show. Hit us up. We do this because no, DOG215, I don't pause. I'm grown. If you don't know that girth has several meanings, too bad. The tree wasn't thick. Okay. Now, had I said meaty, I said it wasn't big.
That's the tree that they string up the Christmas lights in when you ride through the neighborhood.
The stencil.
It was them trees, y'all. And he was just really just nicking that bitch on both sides, just chopping out toothpicks.
And chips that you put in the barbecue pit and shit. Them
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
He knew he wasn't supposed to be hitting that damn tree.
Boots, sir.
They need people.
Yeah.
They need people to tell them, hey, no, this ain't it. You
Yes,
know, like,
anyway. Yes.
and then Karma, because I know her petty ass is in here. Karma go put in the damn comments. The AJ chopping them trees down to Dallas. Talking about this is how you supposed to be hitting them damn trees. What's going on?
Just saying. It didn't help, but that is the kind of tree you're supposed to be hitting and whatnot. I don't know who told Boots to do that. Who told him to do that?
And whoever was out there recording need a whooping too. Cause you should have told him them is the HOA trees.
Speaking of Boots, Fred, how long you think he gonna stay at 147? Because I hear saying he going to 54 soon.
I don't see him staying down there long, friend. Don't nobody want to fight him.
But he wants to be undisputed at 47.
People in hell want ice water.
Okay. All right. So let's just talk about this sensibly. If he goes to 154, who's his first fight at 54?
Charles Conwell.
Why would you make that his first fight?
Because y'all be calling that man the killer. I be wanting to see. Okay, what about Mendoza or somebody like that, or Ramos, Abel Ramos, something like that?
Okay, Ramos would be a good one. Mendoza would be a good one. I like either of those.
Charles Conwell would be an awesome fight for him too, friend.
I won't put that on him at his first fight at 154. I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't put that on him.
Right. Why they think Charles Conwell's not good, and he don't turn down no smoke. A lot of people do. They just saying he just what he is. Oh, there's plenty money in Charles Conwell and Jerron Booth Ennis. I know y'all think it ain't, but that's why I say that people don't think too highly of Charles Conwell because they say stuff like that. It ain't no money in that fight. I'm telling you right now, let them make that.
Because
Let them make that.
that's a fight that fight fans will not be expecting to see. To me, and I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, if that's his first fight at 54, I will feel the same way about that fight that I do about David Benavidez and David Morrell. He ain't ready for that yet. I need to see him with a not so tough competition at his first fight at 54. I just wouldn't want that for him. I want him to get what he wants, which is undisputed at 47. We ain't even talking about Mario Barrios, but he got a fight coming up on that damn undercard of Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. And I saw y'all. So I was in LA. Girl, I saw all kind of billboards. I may have gone 3 blocks and I saw 3 different huge billboards about that freaking fight. I'm so upset. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, all up and through Hollywood.
You know what I told you the other day? I hope his damn shit fuck up on him again. And I really do. I hope that ulcer open back up so bad that he can't even breathe.
Me too.
Just because, friend, I don't want him fighting.
I don't either. I think this is abuse, elder abuse, and I don't like it. I don't like anything about it. And they ought to be ashamed for sanctioning it. I can't stand it. And you know what? I'm going back. But that was something interesting that Dimitri Bivol said in his post-fight interview. And I have to give him a shout out because he has made no excuses, but he has questioned those scorecards and that big scorecard and the professionalism of boxing. And I happen to agree with him. Why is y'all over there kicking and chummy with any team, whether it be the winning team or the losing team? You should not be doing all that canoodling. I don't care if y'all are cool and close and whatnot. Where is the professionalism? I didn't like nothing about it.
It's all out the window.
Yeah, it's awful. And you know what? We didn't get to talk about this, but I want to ask you a question. And Sugar wanted to, hey, Sugar Free Mars. She says, Conor Ben was chasing Eubank like a crackhead, shaking my head. So Boo should definitely bounce. Honey, what did you feel about Danny Zuko getting in the ring with Chris Eubank the way he did?
I told you I thought they was finna kiss. They was too close to each other. They were smiling in each other's face. I don't like nothing about none of this. Conor Ben, where do you fight? Do you fight at 147? Like, how does that work? You gonna go all the way up to what, 168? Where does Chris Eubank's fight, friend? 160?
That fight he just had was at 168.
Okay, so where does this fight even happen if you fight at 147 and you just got to 147? Where does it go? And I don't want to see Conor Barrios no more. Do something with that. I don't want to see him no more. They got him speaking Spanish. I don't know what they trying to turn him into, but I don't like it.
And Sugar Free Mars is exactly right. They're trying so hard to make that fight relevant, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not. It's at least I'll say it's not over here. Maybe the UK men feel differently about it. I don't know, but it has no traction over here, and
I'm not even gonna watch it. Like, that's not even one that I feel like I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just looked disgusting. And that big ass leather shirt that he had on, like, you know what? This is the one.
Listen, that wasn't a short bob wig.
What? It looked like a hairpiece, but it also looked like it had a wig moment because it wasn't on his. I don't know. It was just all bad.
It was him, but it looked like he had put a wave cap on it to slick it back, so it had the dent in the back. It was just all bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was all bad. Yeah, it was all bad. Um, but yeah. So there's that. They are trying to build that in the UK, but I don't think it's gonna grow wings and fly like they wanted to. I don't know. What else is going on, y'all, that we missed? Did we miss anything else? No.
It's busy, but it's slow, friend. It's not.
We don't
You
have
know what I'm saying?
action just yet. We
Yeah,
just
not
had big
yet.
action though yesterday. We just had big action yesterday. Yeah, that blue magic slick back. That's exactly what it was, Bella. That is exactly what it was. It was filled with product. It absolutely was. Okay. Yeah. So we had big action yesterday. We greedy, y'all. We are greedy boxing fans. We just had a really good match yesterday, and we on here talking about, well, ain't nothing really going on. It's kind of slow a little bit. Oh, that is in the morning, J Pitt City. Ooh, Bella. That is coming up. So see, we got stuff to look forward to.
Listen, well, I tell you what, I'm just gonna have to catch the replay of Junto because if it ain't coming up by 7 o'clock, I'm not getting up at no 4 o'clock.
It's probably gonna main event around 6.
Okay, you know what? I know we
He
finna get
did,
out of
JP
here.
City. I didn't know that. He said, in a way, little brother lost his title this morning. No, 118, because I was hoping Bam was gonna go up there and take that from him. Ow. Oh, DOG, we did see that man get his jaw broken, his face twitching like that. That was bad. And yes, Ruben, I feel you. I feel the same. Shawa, I've liked Tim Tszyu since I've come to know Tim Tszyu. I was always a fan. Even when people were saying he didn't fight nobody, I like Tim Tszyu. I like his personality. Y'all, it really pays to have a personality and know how to just talk and have a conversation with people. Because Tim Tszyu being from Australia, he speak English, but he seems very relatable, even with his daddy being who his daddy is and stuff. How you feel about Tim, friend?
I liked him, friend. I think him and his daddy relationship, how highly he talk about his daddy, I love all of that. I like a good father son relationship.
Yeah.
I love it.
And Shawad is absolutely right. You could see him improve in every
Yeah,
fight. You
because
can
I didn't
see
think he was gonna be good. I thought he was gonna be Campbell Hadden, and you see what Campbell Hadden then turned into.
absolutely, and I can see that. But I really like Tim Tszyu, and this is another thing for fighters to remember. Even in his defeat, it made me like him more just because he kept fighting. Because he could have easily pulled a Ben Whitaker
You
and
know what
like
I didn't know, friend? That motherfucker left out that stadium in a wheelchair, friend. He left out in a wheelchair.
he
He
played it
pulled
all
a
the way to the end,
he
girl.
pulled the Ivan Red Catch, friend. He rode that bitch all the way to the bike. All the way.
Did he? Damn, Ahmed came in here with the he laid down the gauntlet. He said UK fighters don't have enough heart for me to care. Can't handle adversity. Look at Whitaker, all that personality, but didn't show it when it mattered. Well, Ahmed, I cannot disagree with you on that, but I will say this. I won't put Daniel Dubois in that category. Okay? People tried to tell
But
us
they called Daniel a quitter.
that's what I'm saying. People tried to tell us Daniel was a quitter when his eye socket was in the back of his neck, as if he was supposed to swallow it and say yummy. But I won't put Daniel Dubois in that category. And I was mad at y'all for doing it like that. Okay. Now, did we cover everything?
Yeah, friend, I think that was it. We've been giving y'all 2 hour shows. We ain't doing that tonight.
We are
We
not.
2 hour plus. two
Yeah.
hour plus shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all got it.
Oh, this is last thing. I'm glad you said that, Brandon. He says, not gonna lie, I was going to mute. Brandon says, I was gonna mute the shit out of Milk Dud Bradley. Like, my God, just shut the fuck up. Speaking of Milk Dud head, friend, you wanted to talk about him and his comments about your guy Tank Davis.
Tim's a fucking hater. That's what I think.
What
And
he
I know
say?
you I know you agree with him.
What
Basically,
he say? Wait, what
Tank
he
is
say?
good. Tank is good, but his resume is shitty. He not fighting people. He draining weight. Yeah. Shut up, Tim. Shut up. I don't care what everybody think. We keep shitting on these fucking fighters for the shit that they doing, regardless of the fact Lamont finna go out there and punch Tank in the head. What if the punch that Lamont throw, he end up knocking Tank into CTE? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do better about the stuff that we saying. I don't like no Timothy Bradley. Go ahead, friend. I know you agree.
Being wheelchair Whitaker. Ha! Woo! You know what, Ahmed? Please stop, Ahmed, because we have discussed this as well. Ahmed says the boy don't even know what's going on half the time, and you're probably right. I'm not telling you that you're not right. I'm just saying. Um, Ruben, I ain't gonna talk too bad about Tank. I know you love Tank, and we have a commonality in the Cowboys, I see. So I'm not gonna go too hard, but I will say that I understand where Tim Bradley is coming from as it pertains to Tank Davis and the kind of fights that he has seemingly been okay with giving the fans. That's all. I understand what he's saying. It makes sense this time. Even a clock is right twice a day. So this was Tim's time to be correct. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I hope we get a really good, entertaining fight. That's really all you can hope for at this point. Because, like the gentleman said earlier, we all know what's going to happen. And I hate those kind of fights when we feel like that as fans. Don't y'all? Don't y'all hate them kind of fights when you feel like that? Anyway, we'll see. Tim, I wish he would fight everybody. Shit. I just wish he would. Anyway, we'll see what goes on. And we may have a little something in December in Houston planned for the folks who come to Houston. We might be doing a little something. We might do a meet and greet with the queens, something like that. Anyway, let us know if you're interested. We'll put a poll up in the community section. Friend, you want to close us out this Sunday evening?
Shout out to y'all as usual. Thank you for coming through, hanging out with us. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Share this stuff with your friends. Let them know there's some girls out here in Texas that be talking boxing. We will be back on Friday, and we'll have a funky good time on Friday.
Funky good time back on Friday. Friend, can you look up? Let's see who's fighting, who's coming up. Well, we got Juto in the morning. And who do we have coming up? Let's see.
It looked like Chris. I seen Chris Colbert name somewhere in here.
Chris Colbert will be coming up on that Pro Box card.
On the 26th?
I think so. Hold on. Well, I don't think those Pro Box cards are on the schedule on ESPN, but on the ESPN schedule, that starts the card for Junto in the morning starts at 4 a.m. So, friend, he should be getting in the ring by 6. Well, it starts at 4 a.m. Eastern time, which is 3 a.m. our time. So he probably gonna get in the ring. Yeah, I'll say about 6.
Chris Colbert fight Wednesday on Pro Box.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What date is that?
Wednesday the 16th.
Okay, so we got Junto in the morning. We have Chris Colbert on the 16th on Pro Box. On the 19th, we have Bahram Murtasaliev versus Tim Tszyu. That is going to be in Orlando on Prime Video. That's the free card, October 19th this weekend. And then
O'Hara Davies is fighting on the 19th too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
William Skull is fighting on the 19th too.
Okay, that is the guy that Canelo got his belt stripped because he didn't want to fight.
And all you Dallas people, Sharetta Metcalf is fighting on Pro Box on the 23rd on Wednesday.
Oh, she probably no Pro Box. Okay, when is she gonna get? That's not Shay.
That is Shay. Make
When,
it
okay, when is she gonna get her opportunity against the champion that she been calling for? It's a rematch.
Mio Yoshida. That's who
Yeah.
she fighting.
Oh, she got it.
Yeah, that's who she fighting.
So this is for her first championship.
Yeah.
All right, Big Shay. Okay. And then on the 26th, we have
We
Catterall and Program.
mm-hmm.
And
We got Tony Harrison on the 26th.
okay. Who else is on that card with Tony?
Albert Bill is
Yeah.
on that card.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. November the 2nd. Oh, we got Oshaki. We got Raymond Mortalia. Grandma Skull's son is fighting on November the 2nd too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he fighting at on the zone at the Virgin Hotel in Vegas.
Okay. Hank Lundy is on that Veronica. I didn't even know Hank Lundy was still
Girl,
fighting.
no, I thought Hank was finished.
I thought Hank was done too, child. Hank's still fighting. And he gonna be on that top rank card with Oshaki now.
Troy Osley is fighting November the 8th. Keyshawn Davis is fighting the 8th.
Oh yeah. Okay. Did you guys also hear that Brian Norman Jr. is not fighting on that card? He has an injury.
Yeah, he hurt his hand.
Okay. Okay.
November. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of shit.
Wait a minute. Shawa, when is Yard fighting?
Oh Lord.
When Karma, honey? When he coming back? Oh, this weekend? Which card? Hold on, Harpo. On the 19th. Oh, that Manchester. Wait, which card he fighting now? What? On what card? Oh, Mo 2013. Oh, I mean, shower. Mo said Hank has been training with Greg Hackett. Really now?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay, he on the O'Hara Davis undercard. Now, is O'Hara Davis the same dude that the Aztec ancestor knocked out early?
Is.
Yeah, we gonna be in here laughing and cackling for another 30
All
minutes.
night. You hear me?
Whoo! Listen, we enjoy y'all. We really do. We'll see y'all back on Friday. Have a great work week. Okay, mind your tone and delivery with these folks. The seasons are changing, y'all. The fall is upon us. Okay, be nice, be kind, and get that money. Okay, get that money. We'll talk to y'all on Friday. Peace.
Perfect.